Hey y'all, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. We're here to do your readings today. So hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today for Leo. So let's redo it. What's going on with Leo in love? What are the energies surrounding Leo in the love life? First card is why it's all happening. The clarifier. 2 cards for Leo's actions, 2 cards for the person they're dealing with actions, and the outcome. Let's see. Alright. Let's see what's going on with you. Shuffle them up. Hey, how y'all doing? 7 of Wands. There's a lot of defensiveness going on, the communication problem, which is very repetitive. Central issue, or why it's all happening, is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a brand new beginning here. Very single, to answer your question. I'll always be single. You'll always know me to be single. Yeah, so honestly, there's a new start here that's possible. A brand new beginning between you and this person that's very possible. Ace of Pentacles, something could start. But I feel like either you're overthinking this new start or they are. So due to overthinking the new start, it may not. Yeah, you want a second chance with this person, Judgment card. So this is somebody you've gotten over. You're the Judgment and the Ten of Swords reverse. So you've overcome this situation already with this person. I feel like there may have been an ending in the past between you two. All right, there may have been an ending in the past between you two. But you're considering giving this person a second chance. You may be in your head on whether or not you would like to repeat this with this person again. All right, they're the Knight of Cups reversed. So it's a water sign, and the Two of Swords reversed. That's a very strange. What's the outcome? Let's see. The Hermit card. I don't think it's worth revisiting, quite frankly. I think that you honestly shouldn't even be considering giving this situation a second chance, honestly. I feel like you've already released yourself from it with that double reverse, clarifying that. And was very unstable in the past. I don't even feel like it would be stable this time. Like what would make it change this time? Some of you are in your head about offering a new start to this person. It could be that somebody's in their head about offering you a new start. But see, I feel like the truth is known. Like I feel like there's not really much to wonder about. The truth is known, whether you know somebody's deceptive or they know you are. And there really wouldn't be any point in basically restarting this. This person kind of being withdrawn anyways, honestly. This is what I'm feeling. Here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like at one point there was a potential for you two to have something with one another. This is what I'm getting. I feel like that at one point there was a potential there. But deception was quickly known, or deception somebody became aware of somebody's deception with that moon reverse clarifying it. Or it will become known. So whether it was you being deceptive, them being deceptive, I feel like that's already something that's known, or it's already something that's pretty much out in the open. It's not some big, huge mystery. And I feel like you two may have had a potential in the past to grow and expand, but I think someone's ways was shown to the other person. So if there was deception there, it became known. All right? And this person right now is very withdrawn from you, very secretive right now. Very held back, and they're not really offering you anything right now. Yeah, they're kind of bored with the situation. Somebody's an Aries or a Taurus. I got water sign here too. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't feel like you need to be in your head. I don't feel like you need to really. Some of you, it's kind of like you still would be open for a second chance with this person, and that's what I'm seeing. And I'm not going to change that because I feel like some of you would still be open for a second chance with this person. But I don't think it's something that needs to be revisited, whether you like to hear that or not. Because I feel like there may be a potential for a new start at some point. I don't feel much has changed. I don't feel like the situation will change. I feel like it would be the same thing, different day, basically. All right? That's the energy that I'm getting from this. And you two would not be. I feel like you two would go ghost on one another again, quite frankly, all right? I feel like you go ghost. Some of you it's ghost, but some of you it would go right back to a point where you two would withdraw from one another again, because I feel like it's the same thing, different day. So Whether it's you that never changed, they never changed. I don't feel like somebody has changed pretty much their ways, or it would be basically repeating the same thing over and over again. All right, and it's not even worth revisiting it or basically giving it a second chance. All right, that's what I'm getting from this. Single Leos, please. What about single Leos, please? What about single Leos, please? Central Energy, Ace of Swords reversed. Your actions, the Strength card, that's your card. Right now you're holding yourself back from love. Some of you are holding yourself back from somebody. There is this is not a new person though. Some of you, you're holding yourself back from communicating with someone. They want to communicate with you. They want to speak with you. There's been a lot of stalking between you two. Whether you've been watching them, they've been watching. I feel like there's been an energy here of somebody wanting to speak, but they're not speaking. So therefore, they're just kind of watching you from afar, or vice versa. So there is an intention to speak here, but I feel like the person's doing more watching. Somebody's just not coming forward just yet, is what I'm getting. You're holding yourself back from this person, though. I don't see you really putting yourself out there toward this person. You're kind of holding back and very withdrawn right now. Some of you, there's somebody that has a crush on you or has feelings for you. They're not saying it, or vice versa. They want a second chance. This is somebody from the past. Their energy is the Death reverse and the Judgment card. So for some of you, this person does want to repeat this with you, have a second chance with you. Yeah, so what's going to happen is between you two, this is telling a whole nother story. It's not worth any time though. If you two come back to one another, it's because somebody feels guilty for how you either, okay, somebody here feels guilty for how they treated the other one or how they did the other one. So therefore, somebody wants to return or whatnot and basically work things out with you or vice versa. Because I feel like whoever wants to work something out feels guilty for how things went down. But it's saying that it wouldn't be worth putting any more time or energy into, is what I keep. So it's like you may have a chance to repeat this with this person or vice versa. But would it be worth it? Would it last? I'm not getting it would. Would it be something that needs to be revisited? I'm not getting it. But I feel like somebody's stalking you or watching you or keeping an eye on you. It just could be you keeping an eye on them. It's because somebody wants to speak to you or you want to speak to them. I feel like somebody wants to speak or, but you're holding yourself back and you're kind of withdrawn from this person, but they want to repeat this and have a second chance. But as I said, I don't think it's worth revisiting. I feel like the same things would happen as it happened before. It wouldn't be any different than what it was before, all right? What about new? Give me somebody new. Is there anybody new coming in for Leo in the next 3 months, please? I get a past person returning to your life. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's not coming up as somebody new. It keeps coming up as... I feel like some of you may play out some past situations. I know you don't want to hear this. Yeah, the Death reverse 6. This is somebody that you may get to know, or you already know they're ready to come back your way. They're at a point where they don't know whether to come back to you or stick with you, or keep it moving, because they're really in their head about this situation, whoever this is. So in the next 3 months, I'm predicting an ex or a past person you know already coming into your life. Give me somebody for new. Is there a new connection coming in? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Some of you, I see new coming in. Yeah. Some of you, yeah, you got new coming in. Some of you have more than one option coming in, and basically what it's telling me is that you risk missing this opportunity. So be aware of that. Don't turn everybody down. Give people a chance. Because it says you may remain very detached from this new option coming in. There's a new option coming in the next few months, and it's saying basically you risk missing an opportunity because you may act very detached and indecisive. So be aware of that energy you may be putting out. You have two options coming in, but it says you're going to be very detached, or at least act that way, and you risk missing an opportunity. So you need to really keep your eyes and your ears open. All right, and that's what I'm getting from this. But I get a big, strong energy of an ex returning to your life. but it would be the same thing, different day. It would not be anything that changed, or the whole situation would, it'd be like history repeating itself, basically, if you give that a second chance. Thanks for the 5, Scorpio, for real. Thank you so, so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. The X is an X for a reason, or the past person is in the past for a reason. All right, all the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Hey, if you're doing an Aries, there will be a second chance between you two in time. It's going to take time, but there'll be a second chance between you two. Judgment, temperance is what it's telling me. Things with the Taurus are at a snail's pace, or it feels like it's not moving, but it may get off the ground eventually. Just give it some more time if you want to, that is. I do see a potential for a relationship between you and a Gemini. Could be long term, but I feel like there's another person in the equation that's kind of putting that that's kind of making it go slow, or there's another person involved. Quite frankly, could be family involved, or another lover somewhere between you and a Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Could be a relationship there, but somebody needs to get rid of somebody or drop somebody. For some of you, you haven't reunited with this person, but when you do, there could be a relationship between you two. So take whatever story applies. If you're dealing with a Cancer, right now they feel like this is over, and they're ready to detach themselves from this completely. They're ready to detach from you and just close this out completely. All right. If you're dealing with another Leo, I see them coming back your way, but as I said in the initial spread, I don't see much has changed or would change. But if you're dealing with another Leo, I don't see them leaving you, or I see them coming back towards you or sticking with you. But I don't think much has changed or would change. All right, that's what I was getting in the initial spread. If you're dealing with a Virgo, unfortunately, that's coming to an end, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to change it or to make it go better. It's done. Yeah, if you're dealing with an Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Oh, damn, I did that wrong. No, I didn't. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Virgo. No, I already did Virgo. Fucking duck. I do this every time. Oh, Libra. That's who it was. Libra next. I did Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, unfortunately, this is going to be very on and off. Very on and off. Communication will start up. It'll stop. It'll start up. It'll stop. I just don't feel like they're the most honest person, or you're not the most honest toward them. This honesty is why you two would not get anywhere, or not getting anywhere. Somebody has a tendency to just not be truthful, and I feel like you two would go as far as just to have an on and off connection, or it would, one minute you're communicating with them, the next minute you're not. It's kind of like that energy I'm getting. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they secretly have a lot of emotion for you, but they don't express it. They hold it back. They're not expressing themselves. There's love there. They act very mysterious and secretive, all right? We're doing a Sagittarius. They're throwing their hands up. They're pretty much done. I feel like you two have already disconnected already, or you two are on your way out. I see that they're just kind of throwing their hands up at this point, all right? Some of you, they may tell you. Some of you, they may not, all right? If we're dealing with a Capricorn, there's going to be a lot of communication from this Capricorn, and an offer of love coming from them, or even if it's not an offer of love, I see them coming towards you, and their intentions is to like offer you love or to be with you, all right? That's what I'm getting. We're dealing with an Aquarius. They're grieving you, but they're right now deciding to ignore you. They're still disappointed in you and disappointed in the situation, kind of looking back at this with a lot of sorrows, disappointments, and regrets. And they're trying to ignore the situation for the time being. I don't see them really making a decision about you or being really there for you right now. They're just, for some of you, that somebody had more than one decision in multiple things. That's for some of you. And for some of you, the person's just ignoring you, but they're still grieving it, but they're deciding not to feed it, at least not in October. If you deal with a Pisces, unfortunately, I'm seeing them leave this situation and decide to sever ties ultimately with you. I feel like for some of you, it was a love triangle scenario, unfortunately, all right? They're having a hard time letting you go, but they're deciding ultimately to end this or sever ties, all right? So with that being said, that's your reading, Leo. All right, and y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for watching.